All right, how you guys doing? Jonathan Torado, Leadership Movement Team. It's Sunday night, 8:45. I'm expecting more on the team to log in. We got Javier on the line right now. Hopefully a few more members join in with us. But what today's meeting is about, hey, we got Terry on the line. How you doing, Terry?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. It's just me, you, and Javier right now. I know Stacy couldn't make it tonight, and I'm expecting a few others. Hopefully somebody else joins in. I'm just getting started right now.
Okay.
So I'm going to mute you guys, and I'm just going to talk for a little bit. I suggest you guys have a pen, some paper, and just take some notes.
All right.
All right. All right, so the first thing is welcome to Xplocial. The point of this company, do you see me? Something's wrong with my video, but can you guys hear me? Hello? You guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay. Well, the whole point of this company, it was created by Larry Marcus, and the whole point of it was to help people get a better lifestyle out of life and live a little bit better, get a little bit more money. And the way it's designed is that there's no really selling behind it. It's more of a networking model. We have to network with people. So this training is going to be more about getting you guys on the same page with what we do as marketers compared to what you're probably used to in traditional sales, in the sales market. As marketers, we're not focused on selling. We're focused on building relationships with people, focused on just talking and communicating with people, finding out a little bit more of the inside of their life, their problems, what they want to solve by joining the company. Everybody obviously could use a little bit more money nowadays. It's just a proven fact. Everybody could use it. So it's just about getting in people's heads and seeing where their head is with money and what they want to do. Some people are gonna want to save up for a new car, someone a new house. Some are just gonna want to save up to put their kids through school. Everybody has a different mission in life. So that's a big part of this networking thing is that we as networkers, we have to realize that we're networking. We're not selling. Selling is for salespeople, and in this case, that's not what we're doing. I'm gonna do a live screenshot of the back office where we're gonna start up. Let me see how to do this. Okay, here it goes. I'm just gonna walk through step by step exactly how we're gonna get started. So Terry, if you haven't done this yet, this is good for you to take some notes. I'm gonna give you guys a screen share. All right, this is the Xplocial back office. You guys see it?
Yes.
All right.
yeah.
So this is the back office. Obviously, it's everybody has the same back office. You have your links where you're gonna. This is the presentation video right here. Everybody's gonna be sending out. This is the Xplocial website right here. It's plain and simple. That's gonna take you to the website itself with your link on it. The first thing everybody is gonna be doing when they sign up is gonna go here to training, to the fast start. Now, where fast start is. These 3 videos right here are filled with a bunch of information. Is from Larry Marcus himself. He's going to be training you on the basics and what you guys have to do with the company and how to explain it, how to market it. A big part of this company is knowing the value that it's going to bring to people. People value different things. When you think about making a purchase, you think about the value you're going to get from the product that you're actually putting your money towards. Our value is that we help people make money while saving people time and helping them save money at the same time if they use the discount program. So that's where our value comes in, and we got to educate ourselves with the actual features and everything that we have in the program, so we can understand what we have to offer. So this is the gold membership. I want everybody to kind of just understand exactly how everything's going to work. These are the giveaways. These are incentive giveaways for business, small businesses.
You can't
So
see
anybody,
them?
can you see them?
No.
Yeah.
Terry, yes. Javier, no.
Now.
Okay. All right. Well, these are the incentives, and they work pretty simply. You go over here, you pick what you want. Say you want a 5-day Hawaii giveaway, and you have a special. Somebody has a special in their company, and they're like, the person who comes in and buys a Galaxy S5 today from my cell phone store, I'm gonna give a 5-day Hawaii getaway for every Galaxy S5 purchase this week. And you could simply go to the certificate, and you could print out as many as you want. Sorry, my computer's a little slow. I'm over here by poolside, so I'm using somebody's Wi-Fi. But you get as many of these as possible. You could these are unlimited. You could print as many of these as you want. The certificate ID number right here it's a new number every time you refresh, so it gives you the ability of printing it and giving out as many as possible. There's 28 if I'm not mistaken, there's 28 available to give away. So this is on the business end. This is on like if you know any business owners doing that could use good incentives to build their sales. This is what you're gonna show them. And this is there's a lot of stuff in here, guys. You gotta just study it. I mean, if you ever have time to book it for yourself, go ahead. These are definitely available for us to use at our will. This is the gold membership program. This is a discount member. I'm just gonna go ahead and log in for the sake of you guys looking real quick. Oh, I think I wrote it wrong. And if you guys haven't been here yet, just browse around. I mean, you guys go shopping. I'm sure you guys like to go to the movies. You like to go out to eat dinner. If not, you go shopping for your home for food, for groceries, for hair soap, for conditioner, all that stuff. And anything you could think of, you could basically buy on here, and or get discounts for on here. Papa John's Pizza, car rentals, Walt Disney World. I mean, T-Mobile, I'm sorry, Sprint, Six Flags, Home Depot. There's plenty of hotels. So learn. I want you guys to learn a little bit more of the program itself. Log in and fumble with it a little bit. All right. So aside learning what the business has to offer, let me see. I'm gonna go to Platinum. Platinum includes the same thing. If you go to Platinum Overview, it'll give you the same thing with the 28 stuff and the login for the membership, and then you have the lead capture system, which I'll explain in a little bit. And you have Xplocial University, which is a great tool. If you're a Platinum member, Xplocial University shows internet marketing tools like Google Hangouts. It's a tutorial 20 video course on Google Hangout, how to master it. Internet marketing, an hour a day, in an hour a day. So basically take an hour out of your day and put it towards your business, and this is going to teach you to just manage your time and actually just use the most out of the day that you have in front of you, because everybody has busy lives, everybody's different. So use these tools back here if you're a Platinum member, and definitely utilize them to get you ahead. There's a bunch of ebooks. You could download as many ebooks as you want. Go ahead and read them. Go through this. This is all in the back office in the Xplocial University. Personal development, health and wellness. All kinds of good stuff in here. Affirmation videos. I actually took my time and I watched all 6 of them. They were only about maybe 25 minutes. If anybody gets a chance to watch them, go ahead. I suggest you guys go through all this, because this is all good stuff that is just gonna keep you on your toes with the company. Platinum membership, sales and marketing training. This is a very good training. I know I was talking to Javier about it. This right here, another Larry Marcus video that he goes into the training, and he teaches us exactly what to do in the sense of talking to people. and I'm going to get into a little bit here, but if you go through the sales and marketing training, you'll learn even more. This is how I learned it. So before I teach it to you guys, I want you to know where I get my information from and how I'm going to be bringing it to you guys. This is obviously your e-wallet where we all get paid and stuff. All right, and let me see. These are scripts here. You go to tools, you go to scripts. These are, you don't have to use these scripts per se, but I would suggest you learn them and learn how to put them in your own words. Learn how to utilize the scripts because they're gonna help you no matter what. If you've never done networking and if you're more of a salesperson, then you have to learn how to network. Use the scripts. You have different approaches: third-party approach, opinion approach. I found the way approach is like I found a way that you can make some money. You know, different approaches are gonna help you with different people. Now, what I've learned personally. All right, what I've learned personally from my experience, I've been in the company for 4 months. My first month I joined, I didn't have this. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have anybody to help me out with actually training and showing me the ropes per se. I was thrown into it. I found the person online that looked like he was doing good. I signed up under him, and to my knowledge, he was a good sponsor because I saw he was making money. But when I actually joined, I didn't get the help. I didn't get the tips. I didn't get the special training, the special attention that it's required. I mean, everybody should be getting attention when they join the company from somebody that either brought them in or somebody that's higher up in the company that's gonna help them out. So this is where it gets all fun for us, guys. When you're talking to prospects, we got to understand. Back to what I said before, we're bringing in value, so we got to show these people certain levels of our commitment to the company. And a lot of the people we meet online are strangers. They don't know us. They're coming to our page for the first time because they've seen our ad, and they have absolutely no idea who we are. They're coming to us to find out if we're even legit. So in order to prove to them that we're legit, they're probably not going to sign up with you the first time you meet them. It's going to take a few times. It's going to take for you to actually, build rapport. And the way that we build rapport is pretty simple. It's just basically you be human. You post things on your Facebook page that are going to inspire people, motivational quotes. I'm always telling you guys in the groups, post motivation stuff. You have to post things on your Facebook that are going to keep people coming back to you and always piquing their curiosity. Because once you do start talking to people, it's gonna be kind of hard for you to tell somebody, hey, I know I got a way for you to make $5,000, and you just started and you're not making $5,000 yet. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, just go with being a human, being a person, relating to them. Ask them questions about their lives. Ask them questions about what's going on with their kids and how's work and how's the house. And if you just ask the right questions, they're going to talk to you without you even having to ask too many personal questions. Let me see. How to build a rapport with prospects without even talking to them through Facebook. Positive quotes. I want you guys to write this down. Positive quotes, motivation, inspiration, how-tos on how to market. All these things should be things that you're posting on your Facebook page, so that so when these people come to you and they message you and they ask you about your business, they see that all your things on Facebook are about the business, are about you being positive and you changing people's lives. Because what we have here, guys, is a tool. It's not only a tool to make money for ourselves, but it's a tool to change lives. There's a lot of people out there struggling who can't afford to even go to the grocery store and buy groceries without using their credit card. You know what I mean? And that's pretty sad in the time that we're in. And if we could provide a service for $54 where people can upgrade eventually later and start and build it slowly and go from making a $200 commission a month to a $400 commission a month to a 6 to a 8 to 1,000 to 2,000 to it's really about just taking the time to do it. And the only way we're gonna do it is about building up rapport with these people. I'm gonna do a screenshot of our leadership group. Okay. Here's the leadership movement. Close out all these things. Here's the leadership movement group here, and this is the main page. This is everybody has access to this. So anybody that you do sign up, I want you guys to add them to this. This is our group, and I take a lot of time from my family and from doing little things. When we do have outings, I try to train you guys as much as possible. I try to put a lot of things on the site that's going to train you guys when I'm not around on the phone and I'm not around to do these Google calls, that you guys can find the info on your own. And I do it by putting it here, right? Go to Leadership Movement, all the way to the right, there's Files, and you scroll down. Files is going to help you with a lot of the things that I can't, that I would help you with personally, but if I can't, if I'm not available, you should be able to get an answer from here. Training Day is one of my best tools. I put this together because it's literally all the things that I have learned in the last 4 months, from going and making only $200 my first month to now making $1,200 in almost my fourth. I'm almost 4 months in, and I've noticed it's all about mindset. You have to change your mindset from saying the things you hate on Facebook, and instead of saying, man, I hate when people post about this, how about you just ignore what you hate and you post something positive about what's going on in your life. You say, hey, I love when this is happening. I love that I get to help people. I love that I get to change lives. I love that I have the ability to put $1,000 in my pocket without even leaving my home and driving into traffic to work. You have to use positive things, positive vibes, in order to change the perspective of your Facebook pages. So try to stay positive, try to stay professional on the Facebook pages. All right. All these things, the first thing I showed you guys earlier was a fast start. Everybody should have watched that by now. The second thing is change your Facebook settings. There's a how-to video how to do it. But also, if you go to the files, I have a tutorial how to do it in there that I created myself. Get a notebook and start making a list. This list should include anybody that you can think of that you know personally or that you've had a connection with that you know could possibly use some extra money. And that shouldn't be too hard, because I know for me, everybody could use extra money, and it wasn't hard to create my list. Now, don't get it twisted. Not this list. Not everybody is going to be a yes on this list. And a part of this whole training aspect is that even though you have 300 people, doesn't mean they're all going to say yes. And we all have to understand that us as networkers, not everybody has the ability to be in a position to actually have time to do this. Like, not everybody does. Some people work 60 hours a week, come home to kids, and they got other things planned for their lives. You know what I mean? So sometimes people just don't have the time to do this. But in a sense, we have the time. We have to just take 1 to 2 hours a day, maybe 3 hours a day out of if you don't have too much time, and then try to build from there. Try to figure out the little things in life that you don't necessarily need. Like for me, I cut out a lot of television. I cut out a lot of things like that just to really focus on this. Personally, I'm a DJ. I've been DJing since I was 12, and I'm 25 now. And the fact that I literally cut down my gigs from DJing six nights a week to DJing once a week steadily, and then another gig every other week. So 2 gigs for a month. I DJ maybe 6 times out the month, compared to when I was DJing 24 times out of the month. So I'm not saying quit your jobs. I'm saying do what you have to do to make time for this business, because it's not going to build itself And if you're not gonna, don't get discouraged by anybody saying no to you, because not everybody's gonna have the right mind state to come into the business. All right, Facebook formula. If anybody has kind of passed this part of it, you've probably already done the Facebook formula, but I'm gonna explain what it is. This is how we get our leads. The Facebook formula is literally how we get our leads.
So what's going on? What's going on, Teams?
And these videos go step by step on how to post these ads on Facebook to gain new followers and to gain new people to be interested in our company. It's about gaining people's interest at the end of the day. This is my last training that I did about 2 weeks ago. See, only 29 views, so that's just because that's our team viewing it. This is a public post, but this is mostly our team viewing it. So you guys use the tools back here in the training day, because this is what's gonna build you guys up. It's a lot of tutorial videos. We spend a lot of time doing this so that, like I said, I don't have to be here all the time to train you guys. It's always going to be here, and you'll always look for the answers before you come and ask us for it. How to change your settings again, business secrets. These are all very good videos that are going to help you. Offline marketing techniques with Cedric Harris. I watched this myself. I went and I purchased my business cards. He talks a little bit about drop cards. Where I suggest if you're not strong with talking to people online and don't have a big following online, I suggest you watch this and figure out how to market on your daily life without going out and prospecting. You actually find prospects while you're sitting down at a table to eat, or when you're in the library reading a book. You can do little things to gain people's attention, and have them ask you about what you do instead of trying to push a program onto them to try to sell them something. How to tag and promote. This goes hand in hand with the Facebook formula. More how to post an ad. That's all about Facebook formula. Blitzes are a big part of our company. This is how we get each other as a unit, not only as our team of 30 people, but the entire company. We have over 15,000 reps. And if you go to the residual takeover group and you go to files and you go to the blitz request for the week, what this is everybody's formula post. Let me just click somebody's post so you guys can see it. This is a formula post somebody did, and they put money. I'm going to tell you guys something about money posts in a minute for formula. But you can see, even me, I'm right there. But what we do is we build up the company. We kind of give a little bit of a testimonial of what we feel, of our experiences with the business. Now, if you got an ad going and you got 50 people, let me see, in this case, 170 people commenting on it and saying this is a good opportunity, chances are you're going to get a couple people inboxing you saying, hey, what's this about? Now, these people are not, a lot of these people are not on our direct downline, so you're going to see money pictures. That's because they're not getting trained by me. I need to tell you guys something. If you're going to do a formula post, refrain from using money pictures. Use money pictures as least as possible, because money pictures are not going to bring anything but people who basically don't have any money. And if you're attracting people that don't have any money, most likely it's because they don't have any work ethic, and it's not going to work. They're not, a lot of the people it's just the quality of people we're going for. You know what I mean? That you want to attract the different pictures like this, kind of like this, lifestyle pictures. You know what I mean? We're a lifestyle changing company. We're trying to get people to change their lifestyles. If you go out on a vacation, take some pictures on the beach of yourself. You know what I mean? You could use a picture of yourself in your formula picture for people to relate to it. You know, like just pictures that are gonna get attention, but not be about money. I personally don't use the money pictures anymore. I literally failed paying my promotion money to promote an ad and getting a whole bunch of leads that were just pathetic people that were just complaining about everything in life, but they weren't willing to make a change. So definitely try to make good pictures for your thing. You copy this right here. I'm gonna go a little bit across the formula. This is how we're gonna do a formula. You're gonna create a regular post on your timeline, like a regular status. You post something like this, which you can find in the training day. I have a bunch of things in there in the training day, and I'll make sure I make a file with different ones so you guys can use different ones whenever you want. But it's just saying, you know, would you like to add 3,000 or more to your monthly income? Are you willing to follow proven instructions to do it? This is important because the whole thing about our company is built on training and duplication. We don't do sales here, and sales reps, they're usually pretty persuasive, and you can sell something to somebody just by how you talk to them. But the thing about being a salesperson is not everyone can do it. Not everyone can be a good sales rep. You can't train someone to be a good salesperson at all. But copying someone's style in networking and talking to people is a lot easier to do. So we're looking for people who can duplicate our system, who can copy what I do, and then train someone else to do it at the same time. That's what we're looking for. It's a copy and train process. Once you learn what to do, you're gonna have to train the next person that you sign up to do it also. It wasn't done. So next thing is you're gonna go to your list that you wrote. What we do is sometimes we write our list from Facebook, copy down all your friends. If I would, if I was you guys, I would write down 500 people. 500 people, that'll get you 10 reshares on each formula post. Because what I do is I tag 50 at a time. So you would write your text, you'll get your good picture, you make it as a regular post on your timeline, tag 50 people, and you post it. Pretty simple. And that's basically a formula post. You guys, if you want to learn more about formula posts, please go to the training day and go to the formula post and watch the tutorial, the step-by-step. It's going to get you all the way through to where you're going to be promoting and you're going to be good. I did it on the last training. You guys could find it there. These are tips right here to talk when you're talking to prospects. People are going to make things complicated, and they're going to say, hey, this is a pyramid scheme, this is a scam. They're not even going to listen to you. You know, there's different ways to avoid that, different ways to get around it. How to close a deal in MLM, multi-level marketing, which is what we do. This video, 7 minutes, is the first one. That one right there explains how to talk to people at the end, how to close a deal. Promoting your fan page using autoresponder. I actually perfected this a little bit, and I added it to one of the files. If anybody is a platinum and has lead capture pages, I perfected that. Check out the files to figure it out. And this is the big thing right here, mindset. The 30-day Mindset Awakening Challenge. Now what this is going to do is condition your mind to what you want it to do. You want to make money. You want to attract money. The only way to attract money is to think about it, set goals about it, and physically show them. Show people what you're aiming at. Show people what your goals are. Go through this 30-day mindset challenge. It's like one thing a day, and it's gonna help you so much with getting. It's not hard watching one video a day and just simply getting your mind to where you want it to be, so you're motivated 24/7. If you wake up and you feel like, man, I need to quit. Nobody said yes. I've talked to 30 people. But then you know what? Get up that next day and you talk to 50 people, because at the end of the day, the more people we connect with, the better you're gonna get, and the more chances of you actually gonna be getting signups. It's not very hard to get signups if you do it the proper way. I'm gonna get back to you guys, and then this is the training day. Make sure you guys get here. You go to files. Leadership movement, files, messaging people online scripts. These scripts right here, if you're not an experienced person with talking to people, by all means, use the scripts. It's gonna help you out with eliminating common questions that you're gonna get. We have a tool in this company. It's called our video. This video right here has signed up over 16,000 people to the business already. So obviously you've all watched the video in order to come in. It explains everything. It explains everything about the company. It explains the incentives and it explains the commissions. Use the tools that we have instead of explaining it in your own words, because a lot of times when we explain it in our own words, we stumble upon the point where they're going to ask us a question and we're not going to probably be able to answer it right then on the spot. And when you make yourself look like an expert and explain something from the bare bone, and they ask you a question that you can't answer, well, the chances are you're not going to sign them up. So use the messaging people scripts online. Hold on, I'm gonna get back to this video. This is distracting me. All right. Hey, cool. Who else is on? All right, guys. So all right. So when talking to people, when somebody hits you, when they message you in your inbox about the company, first thing I want you to do is introduce yourself. Go to their Facebook page and study it. Go like a few of their pictures. Go like a few of their things. Just basically communicate with them. Get to know who they are. See what they do. Ask them questions about what they do. This is what's going to help you build rapport. I said it earlier in the video. Rapport is really big in this company. That's the only way you're going to be able to get someone to join you as in a business venture, because that's what we're doing. We're looking for business partners. We're not looking to sell anybody anything who's just going to come in for 1 month and then be gone the next, because that's not going to help us. We need people who are going to be trainable, coachable, and do what we do. So ask a lot of questions, guys. Ask plenty of questions. After you ask them the questions, after you establish the actual connection with these people, then you invite them. You invite them to the video. Sorry, I'm gonna get some up here on my screen. I learned something reading a book by Eric Worre, a network marketing professional book, 8 Steps in Invitation. I actually added this into the file section so you guys can find it and you guys can use it, because this is a great tool. There's 8 steps to when you're talking to people on the phone. So now after you talk to them on Facebook, you establish a connection, you ask them a few questions. I suggest you guys get them on the phone if you can and talk to them. Do the same thing, just kind of get in their lives, communicate with them, get on the phone with them. And then and do this. Invite them to watch the video. Now, don't just say, okay, I'm going to send you a video, get back to me when it's your time. I want you guys to set an appointment to watch the video. Say, hey, well, are you going to be able to watch this video? When's a good time for you to watch it? Let them answer you. They'll say something like, I don't, they're going to say something like, I don't know, maybe tonight. You know what I mean? We'll tell them, look, I don't want to waste your time or mine. Why don't we just lock in the time and when you will have seen it for sure, so that you have an established time that they're going to see it. The next thing is, after you show them that, after you do establish a time with them, you schedule the next call. Say, all right, well, if you're going to watch the video in the next 20-30 minutes, you mind if I give you a call or give me a call back when the video is over and we could talk about it. What that's going to do is going to get them to be responsive. You need them to be responsive. If you just give them the video and they never ever respond, then you're going to be in limbo. You're going to be like, man, where'd that person go? You're going to have to wind up reaching out to more people than anything. And a lot, like I said before, following directions is a big part of the business. If they can't follow the directions, then just give you a call back to whether they like the video or not. Just give you a call back and say, hey, it was a great video. or say no, I didn't like it at all. If they didn't like it, obviously, then you're not going to push the business on them. But if they do like it, they'll give you a call back, and most of the time they do. You guys, I'm gonna open up the lines for you guys. Kind of anybody have any questions of anything I may have missed? Because I didn't get a chance to properly train today, put together everything I wanted to talk about. I had a little family emergency a little while ago, but I think I followed through all the steps in the back office and in the leadership movement group. Anybody have any questions? No, you don't have any questions?
No, I think.
Have you guys been talking to prospects online? Yeah, Terry?
No, I think good job.
Yes?
I just said you did a good job.
All right, all right. Well, I appreciate that, guys. You know, I take a lot of time to train you guys, and I'm gonna be honest. This is my 4 months. I've never done a Google Hangout training before I started this company. You know what I mean? And this is my second training, and I've recorded them both. So not only you guys can see my progress, but so I can see my own progress. And I want you guys to understand that that's what this business is about. It's about self-development and getting to become a better person in your own sense. If you've never done something, understand that this is the time for you to try it. You know what I mean? You're starting a new business. You have to try new things. Everything that I'm teaching you guys, everything that I'm showing you is real simple. I set it up already where it's in the file section. It's real easy to copy and paste. I'm going to teach you guys the process real quick. After you do sign people up, I want you guys to do this. I want you guys to simply, I'm going to go back and add the screen in here again. After you do get a sign up, whoa, showing you guys the wrong screen. Okay, right here. After you guys do get a sign up, the first thing I want you to do is, I'm sure you all have been welcomed. I want you to welcome them. To say, welcome to the team. You come here to the leadership movement. You can welcome them here. You add them to the group right here. You add their name. Your name will come up. You add them. You go to Residual Takeover. You add them. Residual Takeover has almost 3,500 members. I've seen that number grow within the last 3 weeks by about 500. And that's pretty good to get 500 new members in our group within the last 3 weeks. So add them to the team. Welcome them here. Give them the same access I gave you guys. Go to file. I'm sorry. Go right here to where I posted the training day, and just make a comment, just like I did with you guys. With their name on it. And let them know that's where they're going to get started, so they're not in the dark. Connect with your downline. Make sure that they're always following behind you guys, because that's the only way they're going to grow. Everybody starts off somewhere. We all start as rookies and progress as the time goes. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys need my help, if you have a prospect on the line that seems like he's right on the edge, but he has a few questions and you don't know if you can answer them, my phone's always open. If I can do a 3-way call, my number's always open. I'll put it in the leadership group so you guys could always have it. I'm not going to say it because this will be on YouTube. I don't want nobody calling me from YouTube. But keep in contact, guys. Please don't sleep on this business. It's a business in itself. You have the opportunity to write off a lot of things. I actually set up my account with TaxBot yesterday. And if you don't know what TaxBot is, I suggest you guys go do a little research on TaxBot. Go to taxbot.com. It's an app that's going to help you keep your write-offs in order, keep your things like your cell phone bill, and keep your things like even your monthly membership to our company. And these things, it costs $1,886 to run this business as a platinum member every year, and that's with our gold, our platinum, and affiliate fee times 12. So with that being said, if you can write off our gold, our platinum, and our affiliate fee at the end of the year, then I don't see how this is a risk with us losing any money. If it takes you 3 months to get the business to where you know all the ins and outs, then that's what it's going to take you. If it takes you 2 months, better for you. If you in the first week you could get a hang of the back office and you get a hang of watching the trainings, and you could get 3 or 4 signups, then you know what, more power to you. I've seen different success from different people, and it all depends on the amount of effort and the amount of work you want to put in. I'm gonna have to close up, guys, because I'm getting a few calls from family members. Like I said, I was dealing with a family emergency earlier, so I'm gonna open up the lines one more time. Any questions?
You said the website
Any more
was
questions, guys, before I head out?
bot?
No, you can go.
No? Taxbot.com.
Taxbot. Okay.
They have some good webinars. Taxbot.com. They have good webinars explaining them, and they have an app. I'll show you guys. I was dealing with it from yesterday. I'll show you guys how it works. Let me see if you guys can see it. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a feature. I don't know if you can see it, but it says right here in the bottom, it says the amount of deductions you have. It says add trip, add expenses, and it's the awesome tool. If you guys are going to be writing off stuff, if you have a business meeting with somebody, if you want to talk to a prospect and you say you go to Starbucks or McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts and you want to talk to them, if you're leaving your house, you go to add trip, and from the time you get from your house to Starbucks, it copies the trip in the GPS and it saves it. So that way you get your total deductions at the end of the year. You don't have to worry about it's basically audit free. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's audit protection. Is at the end of the year, once you build up your business and you have say you make $20,000 and you have 18,000 in deductions, you're gonna be covered. You have all the proof right there in your cell phone. You could take pictures of your receipts and all that good stuff. But I'm still getting calls, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna try to do another training Wednesday. I'll be a little bit more prepared for it, and I'll let you guys know inside the leadership movement group. Just if you guys have any questions, just shoot me a message. I'm here to be all you guys mentor, all you guys coach, and eventually get you guys to the point where you're a mentor and you're a coach for your downline. And with that said, make sure you add each other on Facebook. It's easy. Just go to the group, the leadership movement. You go to the members, and you add everybody in there. All of you guys, add everyone. You know why? Because we're a team. We have to support each other. I should see Terry and Javier liking each other's statuses. Marjorie and Javier communicated. Terry and Marjorie communicated. Everybody on this call should be communicating. Everybody in the team are liking each other's statuses, sharing each other's posts. If somebody signs someone up and you don't have your own sign up yet, then share their welcome post, so that your people on your timeline can see that we're being active. That's the only way it's gonna work, guys. And I'm gonna head out. I'll talk to you guys later. You can inbox me if you need anything. All right, guys.
Hey, Jonathan, I just upgraded to platinum, so I'm ready to go.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me raise you up, Terry. What's up?
I just upgraded to platinum.
Awesome, Terry. Congratulations. Well, yeah, I'm gonna strongly suggest everybody do that if you want to make some good money. That's the only way you're gonna make $129 commissions. And learn how to use the tools back there, the lead capture pages. I did an awesome tutorial how to customize them. You're gonna love them. Just go to the file section, check out lead capture page, and you'll love it. I'm gonna send you guys a sample of mine, or you can check it out. GetPaidWithJonathan.com. I did mine, and I bought a domain for it, so you guys can check out how that works. It's awesome if you want to build a list. All right, guys, I have to let you guys go. Talk to you later.
See ya, man.
Have a good night.
Good night.